Welcome back, you misfits, you miscreants, and outcast of society. We have an incredible story of redemption, transformation, and friendship that goes without a lot of attention. It's the serendipitous relationship of Eddie Bunker and Danny Trejo, two men's lives who intertwined in unexpected ways, leading to careers in film and literature that have inspired many. Let's dive into their connection. Eddie Bunker, aka Mr. Blue, was one of the most inspiring ex-convicts for me. Eddie Bunker was born Edward Heward Bunker on December 31st, 1933 in Hollywood, California. He had a life that reads like a gripping novel. From a troubled youth, he evolved into a celebrated author and actor. His early years were marred by instability. His parents divorced when he was young, and he bounced around foster homes and reform schools. By 14, Eddie was already entangled in a life of crime, committing armed robberies, drug dealing, and forgeries, leading to multiple stints in the juvenile detention centers and adult prisons. Bunker's time in prison was a turning point, though. While incarcerated at places like San Quentin and Folsom State Prison, he educated himself through voracious reading and writing. His first novel, No Beast So Fierce, published in 1973 while he was still behind bars, drew heavily from his own experiences. The novel received critical acclaim and was eventually adapted into a film, Straight Time, starring Dustin Hoffman. This success was the beginning of Bunker's transition from a life of crime to a career in writing and film. Bunker's authenticity and unique perspective led to opportunities in Hollywood. He worked as a screenwriter and a technical advisor, contributing to films like Runaway Train with John Voight, which won an Academy Award, which he co-wrote. He also appeared in films often playing roles that mirrored his real-life experiences. His portrayal of Mr. Blue in Quentin Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs is particularly memorable. Everyone remembers the Madonna scene, of course. Now let's talk about Danny Trejo. His early life was marked by crime and drug addiction, leading to numerous incarcerations throughout the 60s and 70s. While in prison, he became a champion boxer and turned his life around through a 12-step recovery program. After his release, Trejo dedicated himself to helping others overcome addiction as a drug counselor. In 1985, fate brought Trejo to the set of Runaway Train to support a young man who was a production assistant on the film who was struggling with addiction at the time, and there were crew members engaging in cocaine use on the set he was on. Danny Trejo reconnected with Eddie Bunker, who recognized Trejo when he went down to go help out the young man. Bunker saw Trejo's potential and recommended him in a role, training actor Eric Roberts for a boxing scene. Director Andrei Kolovsky was so impressed with Trejo's look and presence that he cast him into a small role, launching Trejo's acting career. Following the success of Runaway Train, Trejo's career took off. He became known for his rugged appearance and authentic portrayals of tough characters, landing roles in films like Heat, one of my favorite Michael Mann movies, and Desperado. His collaborations with Robert Rodriguez, especially in the Machete films, solidified his status as cult icon, even in the movie Spy Kids. Eddie Bunker and Danny Trejo's stories are powerful examples of redemption and transformation. Bunker's journey from a notorious criminal to a celebrated author and actor, and Trejo's path from prison to stardom highlight the impact of second chances and the profound influences one person can have on another's destiny. Their legacy continues to inspire and remind us that it's never too late to change. Obviously, there's so much more to these two individual stories, but I wanted to mainly highlight their relationship and how they've helped each other in the pen and on the streets. For a more in-depth insight into both of these ex-convicts' life, make sure to check out Education of a Felon, Eddie Bunker's autobiography, and Danny Trejo's latest documentary, Inmate Number 1, The Rise of Danny Trejo. Eddie is no longer with us, but he definitely lives on with his books and movies that he has gifted us. I just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay free. Peace. Did I say Mr. Blue or his memoirs?
Yeah.
I said Mr. Blue?
I think. What are you rebelling against?
What do you got?
We were trying to change something.
Skateboarding is a way of learning how to redefine the world around you.
The owners of this country don't care about the poor and young.
Now, baby, push me!